What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Daniel Truefire Reacts, where every day is a sports day, the home of passionate football opinions, honest analysis, and everything South African sports. The countdown is finally over. The 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations is finally here, and Banyana are heading into Morocco with one clear objective: prove that 2022 wasn't a one-hit wonder. 4 years ago, Desiree Ellis and her team made history by winning South Africa's first ever Women's African Cup of Nations title. They defeated the giants of African football and showed the world that Banyana belonged among the continent's elite. But football doesn't stand still. This tournament is completely different challenge. They are no longer the underdogs. They're a former champion. Every team wants to beat them. Every nation wants to take their crown. And while winning another WAfcon would be incredible, let's be honest, there's an even bigger prize on the line. The top 4 teams qualify directly for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil. That means reaching the semi-final isn't just a target, it's necessary. Today, we'll look at Banyana's chances, the players who must deliver, the biggest threats, and why everything less than a semi-final appearance should be viewed as a disappointment. Let's get into it. Chapter 1: Why this tournament is so important. For many fans, Women's Africa Cup of Nations is all about winning the trophy. And yes, lifting another title would be amazing, but the real priority has to be to qualify for the Women's World Cup. The last 2 World Cups have transformed South African women's football. Players have earned contracts overseas, sponsorships have improved, and more young girls have started believing they can represent their countries one day. A 3rd consecutive World Cup would continue that momentum. Miss out, however, and all that progress risks slowing down. This tournament is about protecting the future of the women's game in South Africa. Chapter 2: The strengths of the squad. The good news: Banyana still have quality all over the pitch. Thembi Kgatlana remains one of the fastest and most dangerous forwards in Africa. When she's running at defenders, very few teams can stop her. Linda Mutlalo is the creative heartbeat of the team. Give her space and she'll create chances out of nothing. Refilo Jane brings experience, composure and leadership in midfield. Andile Dlamini has become one of Africa's best goalkeepers, producing big saves when South Africa need them most. Then there's coach Desiree Ellis. In my opinion, she's still one of the best coaches on the continent. She knows how to organize the team, she understands tournament football, and she has already shown she can beat Africa's biggest nations. That's a massive advantage. Chapter 3: The biggest threats. But let's not pretend this tournament will be easy. Nigeria will be dangerous. Even when people doubt them, they somehow found a way to compete. Morocco have home support and plenty of confidence after recent successes. Zambia are probably one of the most exciting attacking teams in Africa right now. And don't underestimate Ghana or Cameroon if they find their rhythm. African women's football has improved dramatically. There are no longer any easy games. Every mistake gets punished. Chapter 4: The biggest concerns. And now, as much as I believe in this team, there are concerns. The first is consistency. Sometimes Banyana can dominate possession, but fail to convert chances. Against weaker teams, that might not matter. Against Nigeria or Morocco, you will get punished. Another concern is squad depth. If injuries hit key players, does South Africa have enough quality on the bench to replace them? That's something we'll find out during the tournament. And finally, there's pressure. Being a former champion sounds great, but it also means every opponent treats their games against South Africa like a final. Can this team handle that pressure again? We'll soon find out. Chapter 5: Players who must step up. Every tournament creates heroes. Tembi Kgatlana has to lead from the front. Linda Mutlalo has to control games. Refilo Jane has to dominate the midfield. Andile Dlamini has to make those match-winning saves. But I'd also love to see one or two younger players announce themselves on the biggest stage. That's how great teams keep evolving. Chapter 6. My predictions. So how far can Banyana go? I genuinely believe they'll have enough quality to reach the semi-finals. Once you get there, anything can happen. Can they defend this title? Absolutely. Will it be easy? Not at all. Nigeria, Morocco, and Zambia are all capable of winning this tournament. But if Banyana play with the same organization, discipline, and fighting spirit we've all come to expect, they'll have every chance of getting there. My final thoughts. For me, success at this Women's Africa Cup of Nations starts with reaching the semi-finals. That secures another World Cup appearance. That keeps South African football moving forward. Then once qualification is secured, the focus shifts to defending the crown. This team has already made history. Now it's time to prove that history wasn't a once-off. It's time to build a legacy. But now I want to hear from you. Can Banyana defend their WAfcon title? Who will be South Africa's player of the tournament? And how far do you think they'll go? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to Daniel Truefire Reacts and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.